Well, hey there everyone. How you doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to share with you some of the insights I had at this International UFO Congress that's held every year here in Scottsdale, Arizona. But I wanted to share with you an interesting experience that I had getting to handle allegedly a piece of Roswell wreckage in July 1947. If you haven't seen my previous videos on the subject, you could just look at those. I had two videos that I put together recently, and take a look at those first if you're not familiar with the case. There were apparently several crashes at Roswell in 1947, I'm told by some of the researchers in this field. They weren't just at the Roswell site, but one on the Plains of San Augustin, and maybe another crash at other locations. Why was this happening? Well, the Roswell Army Air Base was employing radar about that time, and the theory is that the radar interfered with some of these vehicles that were in the area from time to time, and that some of them ended up crashing before they learned how to adapt their craft to this new type of radar, and that's what the Roswell crashes were. The wreckage that I got to handle is from the Plains of San Augustin. It's another crash site where we have some witnesses, and the gratifying part about it for me is that it's one of my former resident viewing students who actually discovered this piece of wreckage. You know, when I got to handle it, he found it with a metal detector with help of witnesses, a witness who was there at the time of this crash, shortly thereafter out there with their family, hiking around, and happened to see it before the military cordoned off the area, and so he knew where to look. And this piece of wreckage, it was very light when I got to handle it, very strong. As you can see from the photos, it's a type of honeycomb structure. And I don't know, really what would create such a structure, but it's very light, very strong. It definitely looks like a piece of something that would be flying in the air with an outer piece of hull still attached to it. Now, I can't prove, and nor can anyone else prove, that this is actually a piece of that crash from 1947, but it does look very old. I'm told that the isotopic analysis of the metals in this piece is that it's mostly aluminum with about 16 other types of metals in it. That would be a kind of an unusual combination of metals to be found for such a time. And whether it is actually a piece of real spacecraft, I can't tell, but I can tell you it's unlike anything that I ever handled before, and you have to wonder why would there be all these pieces of metal in this location. I'm told by one of the people that was there looking for debris that this is 70 miles from the nearest town. It's really far out there, and why would there be pieces of metal? And we do have a witness from the time who was there when this crash happened. Now, the investigators, Art Campbell and Chuck Wade, have put together their own website with more pictures and evidence. If there's something that's interesting to you, just go to the website below and you can find out a lot more information about this particular investigation. So this could be a piece of a real UFO, and I got to handle it. It was very exciting, and I hope that you get to have a similar experience sometime in your life. Okay, that's it for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.